All right, let's take a closer look at Trump's new picks for the State Department and CIA. Mike Pompeo is a former Republican congressman from Kansas. Trump appointed him to lead the CIA in November of 2016. He's seen as a Trump loyalist and is known for his conservative ideology. He was highly critical of Barack Obama's administration and its nuclear deal with Iran. Gina Haspel, if confirmed, would be the first woman to run the CIA. She joined the spy agency in 1985. Haspel's been involved in the CIA's controversial use of waterboarding in interrogations. She briefly ran a secret CIA prison in Thailand while terror suspects were waterboarded in 2002. She also helped carry out an order that the agency destroy its waterboarding videos. That order prompted a lengthy Justice Department investigation that ended without charges. Let's go now to Asha Castleberry, an adjunct fellow at the Truman National Security Project. Asha, great to have you with us. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
What immediate impact do you think will Tillerson's departure have on U.S. foreign policy?
Well, when you look at the shift from Rex Tillerson now to Mike Pompeo, there's definitely some concerns with regards to the relationships that Rex Tillerson pretty much established during his term. So now you have to have a lefty-righty between him and his predecessor. So that's definitely, in my opinion, a concern. But with regards to the State Department internally, I think for some employees, they're actually looking forward to this departure, but not necessarily in favor of how President Trump removed him, which he used Twitter to do so.
Where do you think U.S. foreign policy will go now under the CIA director, Mike Pompeo?
Well, there's a lot of speculation that Mike Pompeo is more in agreement with President Trump. They are, in fact, what has been said that he does agree with him as far as getting rid of the Iran deal. He may agree with staying out of the Paris Accord. So those are some of the things that most people say that he may be more in agreement of President Trump's policy decisions versus Rex Tillerson. He was more resistant to some of the policy decisions that President Trump supported.
Do you think that there's a risk of Pompeo being maybe too much of a yes person, given the fact that Tillerson wasn't afraid to go head-to-head with Trump on a number of issues?
Yes, absolutely. And I think one of my concerns is the NSC or the cabinet in terms of foreign policies becoming less diverse. You're having more of folks or people that have more military background. And in my own opinion, you should have more of a diversity school of thought, including your NSC. So I think the diversity piece is more my concern. And the yes factor is definitely, in my opinion, also a risk too when it comes to foreign policy decisions, because how can you advise if you always say yes to your boss?
Interesting. Talk to me a little bit about Pompeo's, I guess, popularity, how he might do in these confirmation hearings, and certainly will it help the fact that he's got his background in the CIA coming in as Secretary of State, because he would be the first person to hold both the top spy position and the top diplomat role?
Well, he's no stranger to Washington, and also I think with regards to his confirmation, he will have no problems because Capitol Hill is going to look at the situation. We need someone in ASAP, then have the position open. So, I think for the most part, he won't have too many problems, but there will be some sort of assertiveness during his confirmation on where does President Trump stand on with certain issues, especially dealing with the Russia situation. So I think for that's how I view it.
Oh, okay. And talk to us a little bit about Gina Haspel going into the CIA. She's a controversial pick because of her background.
Yes, there's a lot of talks about her being in support of the torture issue and supporting those type of programs. under the Bush administration. But you are also hearing a lot of speculation where some people feel that she's actually a good fit. She has been in government for quite some time, has a lot of great, excellent background experiences in terms of sitting in that seat. So I do see some sort of split between supporting her or not supporting her.
All right, excellent. Thank you so much, Asha Castleberry. Thanks for being with us.